conversation. I haven't even hit live yet.
Uh-huh.
So we'll do that coming out of this song. We're live.
$75,
Too many buttons.
$76, $7 now. He would get paid, would get paid, would get $9, he would get $9, would get $80, he would get paid, he would get paid, he would get all done.
Good, buddy.
Going twice, who will pay the price?
The price was going higher, hands kept going up. I was sweating water, Jesus sweat his blood. When Satan slammed that gavel down, I was feeling glad, cause Jesus loved us more than all the money those men had. And the devil said,
$85, he would get paid, $86, he would get $7 now. He would get paid, would get paid, would get paid, $85, he would have, would get time, would get time, would get all done.
Yep. This is the man.
Going once, going twice, Jesus paid the price.
well, the bidding was all over. I was too stunned to think. I looked to see who saved my soul. Jesus smiled and winked. I told Satan eye to eye as he looked back at me. You can't buy and sell my soul no more. My soul has been set free. And the devil cried.
$95, he would get $96, he would get $7, he would get paid, would get paid, would get $98, he would get $99, $99 would get $9, would get all done.
Going once, going twice, Jesus paid the price. Going once, going twice, Jesus paid the price.
$75, he would get $76, he would get $7, now he would get paid, would get $9, would get $9, would get $75, would get $80, all done.
I'm telling you, fastest talking man in Southern gospel music right there. And we are on Friday Live. If you are just listening on the radio and you want to see what this man looks like and see him on the video or Facebook and YouTube, Friday Live with Jack Armstrong of the Bibletones. And there are a couple of reasons why we're doing that this morning, doing the Friday Live experience. Well, one, Jack and I, we could talk about anything. In fact, he and I were just talking before I hit the live button. It wasn't until we're in the middle of that song I'm like, oh, I probably ought to hit that live button so everybody can join us on Facebook and YouTube. And if you have a question for Jack, I'll try to convey that to him as we talk about all the things going on with the Bibletones. But the first thing that's driving this conversation this morning is a miracle that has happened in Jack's family. Actually, we have prayed for Byron a time or two before when things were just not going well for him. I will let you tell the story, but Byron was a victim of colon cancer, and it was not looking good. Tell us the story, Jack, and then tell us what's happened.
Well, Byron's my brother-in-law. He married to Vonda's sister Judy. They live in Heflin, Alabama, and his diagnosis came, and it was time to start treatments, and he started his chemotherapy, Dave, and it just was wearing on his body. Lost over 50 pounds, was having reactions to the chemotherapy, and on his last treatment, when he had a reaction, they actually put him in the hospital. This has been close to a month ago, and they ran tests and scans, and they came in and said, Mr. Clark, you have no more cancer in your body.
Wow.
So
And
the
how long
chemo
ago was
has
this?
stopped. This has been 3 or 4 weeks ago now.
Wow.
When we got that great news. And
Now this
Byron,
was dire. We need to remind people this was really looking bad.
yes, like I say, when Byron was not a big guy to start with, and lose 50 pounds and was weak, and my mom passed away last year, and Vonda and I loaded up my trailer and went over there and got her scooter for him to ride. To help him get around because he was having trouble breathing, and it was just going from the bed to the other side of the house would just wear him out. And we went and got that scooter for him just to get mobility. So that's the shape he was in, to tell you.
It was bad. I just remember if her name sounds familiar to Vonda, is also works with Singing News magazine. I knew her first when her media company, Hey Y'all Media, sends several songs to radio that we play, and then got to know her even better when she became the rep for Fort Calvary Quartet. So we had some conversations, and I just remember her sharing how scared she was for Byron. And
we all were.
Yeah, humanly speaking, we didn't see a good conclusion to this story. But the
Right.
fact he has been healed and cleared
Yes.
cancer, y'all. And this is something we're celebrating. So you guys are going to do it. I heard there's a party going on Sunday.
Oh, it's tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tomorrow night. I don't know
It's
why
tomorrow night.
I had March 1st.
Byron is really grounded in his faith. Always was. Nothing ever shook him. He would witness the people getting chemotherapy. And now that all that's over, he said, I want to go to church. I want to have the Bibletones, and I want to stand up and tell my story. And that's going to happen tomorrow night in Heflin, Alabama at Liberty Hill Church. And we're excited.
Is crazy good. Liberty Hill Church, Heflin, Alabama. This is giving God the glory, and Byron's story, his testimony. The Bibletones will be singing, and if you're in the that part of anywhere close to Heflin, Alabama, tomorrow night. What time is that again, Jack?
5 o'clock.
5 p.m.
And rumor has there's going to be food involved too. So,
Okay.
we always like to eat.
You did tell me it's Baptist church.
There you go.
So in any case, you just did. So you're learning a new song. Tell us, you've been in the studio, and we just got this song was just released, and you're having to learn the words to sing it tomorrow.
Yeah, the one that I'm going to talk about right now, we hadn't released off the project, but I did call, Joel Rose, because he does a lot of work for you guys as well. He's great. I called him. I said, Joel, I need this song mixed quick. And he was gracious enough to work me in. And a good friend of mine I used to sing with, in fact, first group I sung with in high school, wrote the song, Reggie Lovern. And it just fits so good. And now I just see why I was led to record it. The title of it's The Great Physician. And I said, there's no better song than we have to stand up and sing before Byron comes and gives his testimony than miracles happen when the great physician steps in.
Oh my. And you got that worked up fast for the occasion, didn't you?
We did. Like I said, we've never sung it in front of anybody, but that's going to change tomorrow night. But we got to learn it ourselves because, you kind of piece it up in the studio. But we're going to sing it tomorrow night, and I'm excited to do that, to be able to stand up there with my brother-in-law and just tell people what the great physician did for him, and he can do it for you.
We are bragging on God this morning and the work that he has done in Byron's life. And we're so very, very grateful for this story. It should encourage the heart of every believer. And I know there are some that are wrestling with cancer, and there's hope. There's hope for these friends. Let me see. I just had a friend, I think Tammy, let me go back up through the comments, just talking about Stan was talking about Teresa going through some cancer treatments. Folks, we're just telling you, have hope. There's a reason to have hope and continue to pray, because you just don't know. In Byron's case, we
were talking earlier about the Singing at Sea cruise, and we were on there with our friend Dr. Ralph Sexton, and Vonda's been sick. I've been sick. We've been going back and forth with doctors and stuff, trying to get better. And Vonda was on the phone with Dr. Ralph the other day, and he was telling him, that, look, I'm not that kind of doctor. He said, but you need to go get this taken care of. He said, but I do work for the great physician.
Nice. I love that. Okay, so let's set up this new single just released to radio. Okay. I mean, within hours here, and this came around at a pretty good time. Tell us about Sound the Alarm.
Sound the Alarm is actually wound up being the title cut of our new project. We are so ready to get this project out and start singing these songs in 2026. I'm blessed with Danny Jackson, Nathaniel Chapman, and Charlie Lucas. Great guys to travel with. And we're pumped. We're ready. We're ready for this new album, man. As you know, I mentioned earlier, my mom passed away last year.
Yeah.
We had her service on a Monday. Ashley couldn't come and Karen Peck couldn't come, but I played 2 songs of theirs at her funeral. Well, that was on a Monday. Guess who was all in the same building, booked on a program a year in advance on Friday? The Bibletones, Josh and Ashley Franks, and Karen Peck and U River. At the end of that service, we all got up there together and redid that whole service live. It's on Singing News TV. We honored my mom, Karen and Susan's mom, and it was just a great thing, And I'll never forget the next time that I worked with Karen Peckiney River. Karen came up to me and we were talking about that moment. And Dave, when you started your show today, you talked about Kelly and Amber.
Yeah.
We talked about that. We talked about our mom. And Karen looked at me and said, I'm more determined now than ever to take as many people with us to heaven as we can. We've got to lead people to Jesus Christ. The time is drawing near. The Lord is coming back. And that stuck with me. And then it wasn't but a few weeks later, people are pitching us songs. And this song got pitched to me. And it's the same writer that wrote Golgotha's Calls you played on KWFC. And the title, as you just said, is Sound the Alarm. And it hit me is, what better way to wake up people and let people know that Jesus is coming back than an alarm clock? So when you come see the Bibletones this year, we're going to be sounding that alarm, and we're going to let people know the time. No man knoweth the hour when the Son of Man is coming back, but he's coming, and he's coming soon. And every time you flip on that news channel and see what the shape this world's in, it's sooner now than it ever has been. And we're going to let people know that. We're going to sound that alarm. So Ed, I just led to name the whole project that and make that the title cut in our first single release.
Jack, what's your website so people can find you, look you up, and keep in touch with you?
Thebibletones.com.
Thebibletones.com. And you're hearing it for the first time here. You're going to hear it for the first time live tomorrow night, I think. Tomorrow night at the God, Giving God the Glory celebration with Byron there in Heflin, Alabama. Check it out. Go to thebibletones.com as we enjoy the debut of Sound the Alarm on KWFC. God bless you, Jack. Thank you for joining us this morning.
The world is running out of control, shouting so loudly while saints lay so low. Why are we silent and remain lukewarm? We must rise up now and sound the alarm.
Sound the alarm. Souls need him today. Sound the alarm. That Jesus saves. Lift up your voice in a victory shout. Rise from the ashes and sound the alarm.
Good, buddy. Good song. He does a great job on it.
He does.
We linger, every child of the King. He's given us power to proclaim his name. It's time that we reach out to him who has won. He conquered death, hell, and the grave. So sound the alarm.
Sound the alarm. Souls need him today. Sound the alarm. That Jesus saves. Lift up your voice in a victory shout. Rise from the ashes and sound the alarm. Well, the world is wide for harvest, but the laborers are few.
Yeah.
We need men and women who will preach the gospel truth. Sound the alarm. Souls need him today. Sound the alarm that Jesus saves. Lift up your voice in a victory shout. Rise from the ashes and sound the alarm. Lift up your voice in a victory shout. Rise from the ashes and sound the alarm. Rise from the ashes and sound the alarm. Sound the alarm.
Wow. Just wow, y'all. Woo! Jack Daddy knocked that one out of the park, boy.
It's a great song.
Mm-hmm. And
Very timely, and I could not be more proud of Danny and Nate and Charlie. Blessed
Yep.
to have them. They've
Yep.
worked hard.
Jack worked pretty hard on that too. Gotta say thanks to Jack in there too. And Charlie just brings the thunder. Great mix
yeah.
on that. I love it. And timely. I think God's going to use that to help all of us in that mission, as you and Karen talked about. One of the events of this past year that moved me significantly was the death of Charlie Kirk, and people wanted to make that just a political thing. It was evangelistic. Charlie was an evangelist, and
Right.
paid the price for his faith, and I was significantly moved in my mission also with that. So we don't have much time. We don't have
That's
much
right.
time. So man, it has been good to catch up with you. You've got to get to work
thank
for
you.
that paying gig, and we wish you the best for the concert this weekend. That's tomorrow night for everybody listening in Heflin, Alabama. Liberty Church,
Liberty Hill Church,
Liberty
Heflin,
Hill Church.
Alabama.
5 p.m. tomorrow night at Liberty Hill in Heflin. Don't miss the Bibletones and a special testimony with Byron and his healing, bragging on God this morning here on KWFC. And Jack Armstrong, thanks, my friend. Hope you have a great weekend.
It's probably worth it. Just show up if we remember all these words. So,
Well, God gave us verses for fingers. You can write the first words there. That's the Sharpie. The Sharpies carried many a gospel concert, is my understanding. I love you, brother. I hope you have a safe trip to work and a fast day at work, and then a fun weekend sharing Jesus.
Hey, thanks for having me, Dave. Appreciate you all you do. And we'll be up there in August. Got everything nailed down with Silver Dollar City. We'll be back up in your area before you know it. It's a Southern Gospel picnic with Brad and Amanda and everybody at Silver Dollar City. So we always look forward to that every year, and can't wait to get back up there and see everybody.
Yep, and it's one of the few times I get to see you anymore.
I know.
All right, bud. Take care. Be safe.
Thanks.
God bless you, bud.